Yes. So I have completed my first successful WhatsApp class. So I made total 3.7 lakhs total income in last week.
Wow.
And still there are people are just still I have one-to-ones, but I don't have a time. My slots are fully booked for a couple of days.
Wow.
I still
Very
have
good.
4 to 5, and my whole funnel has been set now. So what I'm doing is webinar to boot camp, and boot camp I'm selling the. Actually, first ever I sold 90,000 rupees my diamond membership 1 year. It was happened so effortlessly. Thank you for your suggestions, Sandeep ji. I think when we met in Bangalore, you said that change it to boot camp, and then it's happening.
Very
And
good.
yeah, so that has been the biggest success, and the overall system and everything, and all the people onboarded, all my operations has been out. I have a team, and I've just made a process and outsourced. So I'm just focusing on the sales, and I'm super confident to hit first 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, 7 lakhs, 8 lakhs this month itself.
Perfect. Brilliant. Thank you so much for sharing. Tell me what shifted in last 3 to 5 days, and that's why you are able to scale it right now, like 4 to 5 lakh rupees. I think in first week itself, you are making such kind of money. So how are you feeling right now? That what is happening in your body right now? Go ahead.
Yes. So I think when you go above your limits and invest on your own investment, I think the things will start moving. You get that courage to charge more. That's what is happening. And the way I've been talking, the way I've been taking one-to-ones is altogether a different person. I can see a different person altogether. And that's all happened for your push, and you made me to come to the Mumbai and that event. I think that event is a transformational. The moment I started paying,
you made before coming to event, you already made that amount of money, right?
yes, I think
So
this
what shifted when you put money and automatically in 20, or maybe that 3 days you recovered 5 lakh rupees almost, right? 4.5, 5 lakh rupees, right?
yes. So the moment I invested it actually created a fire in me that, this is an investment, and I know that if I don't put my effort, it's going to impact in other areas, because I think all of them happen at the right time. Even every situation happened from last 1 month, me going through all the challenges with the financial and everything. If I did not had that pain, I should have not put that extra mile. I did not go on full on. And I've decided I have not even left even a single person. I called. It doesn't matter how many times people doesn't pick up what they I even people said no, I've just blessed them that I'm going to bless you, you will come back, and whatever support you need, I'm always there. I saw a different perspective, especially in sales, that previously I used to be behind them. This time it was, if they come, they will come. Okay, so that I was always in that upper hand way, which you always say, right? So that I got it. I'm really looking for this event. I think that event is going to be a transformational. I'm going to we are hitting 1 CR. I have a great confidence that this, not a confidence, I'm already made it. So that's what the state of mind I am. December we're going to celebrate 1 CR revenue. No doubt.
So I just wanted to know that what shift had happened in last 3 to 5 days, because there's a huge shift. Maybe 2 to 3 lakh rupees you have been making per month, but this week 4 lakh rupees in a single week is a really transfer more than 5 to 6 times. So what is the real difference which has given you the power to charge 1 lakh rupees from a customer, because it was not in your realm, right?
Yes.
So what is the shift? I just want to know that shift.
Yeah, that shift is when I'm able to pay for my mentors higher amount. Then basically I think there is one I don't know, I wanted to tell about one incident happened because of all this frustration. I think Gopal, that one statement he said, right, when you actually charge more, you automatically give more value because you feel that you want to give. I became illogical in my giving, so people who are started paying whatever I'm asking. And I told them first day, my level 1 is 24,999. People bought on the last day 27,999. They did not even ask me the discount. So that much confident I got it. And now I don't bother about how much is charging, but I'm not compromising in my value. Every single day I used to push them the way I've been hand holding them for 5 days. It was the sales happened in just 5 to 10 minutes. And the 90,000, I have not even done anything. I did the value. And she messaged me. She tried 3 times, 4 times, ma'am, failed. And she messaged me that your payment is not going through. And then with one just message, 90,000 came in from nowhere. Then what I understood is, be illogical in your giving. Automatically, your value will be paid. So now, also the biggest shift is, don't look into the money, and it's all about how many number of clients you got. I have actually reframed my thought process of, rather than looking at as a money, how many level 1, level 2, level 3 targets I have. I'm only going to go through that every week. How many people I have to get in level 1 and how many I have to get it in level 2, level 3. I have done my whole calculation, and I have a 1 CR formula for next 4 months. This is what is a shift happened. And thank you so much, Sandeep ji. I think I did not had that 5 minutes call with you, it should have been a different dimensions. And thank you so much.
Lovely. So till now, how much money you have made till now, to this point of time till now?
So the overall, I think we are almost touching around 14 to 15 lakhs
15 to
from the time I've joined. But yeah, so last 6 months we made around 10 lakhs, but last 1 week I made 4 lakhs. So,
wow.
So that is another biggest shift is happened is, you don't know when that shift can happen. So what you have done with the 1 year effort can come in 1 week of your time. So that is what is I understood. And that gave me a confidence that I can grow to any level. And the event which I'm going to attend, which will definitely boost my confidence to another level. And I've decided to double up every single webinar. I'm going to level up my prices, because I'm not going to compromise on the value what I'm going to give. I'm going to guarantee their transformation. If even the client who was coming, they are aligned clients, what I wanted. I have very clear categorization. If the person is not aligned, I will say I don't want, because I want the people who comes and take the actions. I want to transform them for once for all. So
okay, brilliant. So I keep saying that decade does nothing happens in decades, and decades happens in a week, right?
yeah, 100%.
In last 7 months you made only 10 lakh. In last 4 days you made 4 lakh, almost since
Yes.
7, right?
Yeah.
And if I can calculate right now, maybe that this month, this is the first week of the month, maybe that in last till in next 20 kitna din bacha hai? 24 days you can maybe hitting 10 lakh rupees. Yes,
easily, Sandeep ji. And everything is a stepping stone. What I have really struggled, not struggled, everything was set in a right moment. This event came, I invested, my WhatsApp funnel has been launched, my Facebook ad been fixed, because Facebook ad was not working. Finally, I got into the right. And now my, I think I always used to message you that my CPL was high. My CPL came down to 35 rupees from 800. So even I have, the only thing is, after I met you in Bangalore, till now I have invested more than 11 lakhs in all my mentors. Wherever I'm lacking, I'm left and right going on and investing and gaining that knowledge. And that knowledge is giving me a confidence that you also said, I think one of the Diamond member, that as an entrepreneur, you need to know everything. That is 100% true. Because if you think that you are lazy, that you don't want to focus on one area, that one area can cause everything. That was a one. Now I create my all ad copies. I don't depend on the team. I guide them what would be there, because my message has to go to my own clients. That was not happening previously. And thanks for even suggesting. I think without you, I should have not even reached Gopal. And that was a best investment in my life.
Thank you so much, Arvind. And tell me that since last 6 months you are here and you are working also in a job. Yeah. I know that you are in Dubai, and it's very difficult to meet the whole target for your company, and how you are managing your work life as well. And you have a newborn in your home as well. Yeah. So 2 kids, I hope, and along with your whole family, and away from your country. So, and a job also, full-time job. And this business of approximately 60 to 70% of money comes from your business. So how all of you are managing? Because some people keep crying and complaining about कि मैं नौकरी कर रहा हूँ, I am in job. So how you are managing the whole thing?
So I think the one important thing is all about your vision. I have a very strong vision that I want to create a new breed of healthy and fit kids. So that is what is my mission, and I wanted to inspire as many as people. I am really passionate about what I'm doing. And more than anything is there is always, I think, one of the Diamond membership, Diamond call, you said that, no, what is going in here? I am completely out of every single distraction from last 1 year. From last November, before joining, I have very clearly set what is my boundaries, what is my priorities. I have only 4 priorities. First thing is working on myself. I have every single day my own morning routine, which I do regressively. And at the same time, I'm also human. Some days I feel tired, I'll go sleep. I don't worry about it. Earlier, I used to feel a lot of guilt, a lot of things, but right now I don't feel guilt. I go with the flow. And also I do a mistakes. Also, my days doesn't go. And I plan such a way that I focus on myself, my family, my job. I don't disturb my job. My job is a third priority. My last priority is my business. Other than this, every single distraction is gone. And the biggest blessing was I only spent 5 minutes in my social media. I don't spend at all. Earlier, I used to spend 2 to 3 hours. I deleted all my apps. I have only a couple of apps which is required. And my morning to evening, I very strongly decided, because by December 2024, I'm going to be a full-time coach, whatever it takes. That is what is firing in me, because I don't want to focus on the job growth as of now, even though automatically the way I've been doing all of them, I'm growing there as well. But they are asking me to take more responsibilities. I'm trying to avoiding that. But it is all about planning. What I can say is I have only 2 lives. One is myself and my family. Other one is job. And I'm fully committed. I don't speak to anyone. I avoid all the calls which is not required, which is not aligned. And morning to evening is fully packed. I get up around 4:30 and I end at 10 o'clock. I also do morning 1 hour for my own community morning club, which is a combination of that. And yeah, it's all about every time there is something doesn't happen, I surrender. So surrender has been one of the biggest blessing. And also learning every single day. I have at least 1.5 hour to 2 hours, some or other I'm learning. Right now I have completed one more around money energy I'm learning, and then I'm here. So I've decided car, bike, it doesn't matter. Even in office, I completely avoid all kind of gossiping and everything. Either I'm working, I complete my work, remaining time either learning and doing something about my business. I'm very, very focused. I wanted to be a full-time coach by December 2024, whatever it takes. From January to next 1 year, I want to replace my salary as a consistent income in the coaching. And then I want to become a full-time coach. So I'm not going to stop it. And more than anything is my family is fully supporting. My wife takes care of it. I know that I spent very little time with them. So, but everything happened, right? This time they are not here. I was able to take, and I don't have any weekends. I do most of my stuff in the weekends. I really enjoy it. When I enjoy it, I don't feel like actually taking a break. I get sometimes exhausted. I go and take a breaks. And I have very good control on my mind and body. I take care of both of them to the utmost. That's why I'm able to do, even with 11 hours of work, 2 hours of travel. On top of that, every single day, 2 hours into my business, 1 hour, all of them.
Mhm. Brilliant. Arvind, I just wanted to know from you as well that you have struggled a lot in the initial days of yours, right? And last 6 months, maybe that you have getting frustrated as well, because the amount of money you are putting into the business, again, it is going for the ads and all those things. And right now, everything has changed in last 10 to 15 days, right? So do you think that's a worth to fight that kind of battle in your head? So what do you really recommend? Because I, as an entrepreneur, I know that's very difficult to maintain and keep happy your boss, plus make happy your daughter and son and your family members, plus keep making happy your clients as well. So tell me right now that last 7 to 8 months you have been struggling. I know being a coach, but what shifted in last 10 to 15 days, and do you think it's a worth to fight that battle?
Yes, 100%, Sandeep. But I have only given one word. I am not a quitter. Whatever happens, even I struggle. I'll tell you this battle is started 2.5 years back. I've been struggling in this. I have not. I always used to make, from last 8 months. I'm making the money is again I'm reinvesting. I'm not seeing any money. This is the first month I'm able to see what is the potential you have. It's I think you also said that bamboo tree, right? I can actually see that last 4 years of my investment on my mindset and my investment on my physical fitness is actually helping me right now to go that extra mile and help me to every single thing, whatever I have been programmed so far. I can feel that right now. That I think more than anything is I was not ready to be in this state. The moment I was ready, everything started. It was a testing phase. And the one of the biggest testing phase was I traveled to India. Even I was in any place, I did not even miss one single webinar. I took all the webinars irrespective of what I was going through. My dad passed away. Same week, I took my webinar and I took my all inner circle calls. Even I have some of the days where no one shows up because I have to, someone will saw the recording. I record alone in the whole inner circle as if the people are there. I have done more than 5 to 6 inner cycles with feeling that someone is there in front of me, and I go and upload it because I have committed to my community that I'm going to see, because you don't know who's going to recording. And most of my morning clubs, I have run a three months morning club with a travel. It doesn't matter where I am, and people are there or not there. Because of the whole thing, I can see now every single aspect, what is been going on, not working, everything I was able to yeah, inculcate, and I got a system. I think this will take me to the any level. I can grow to any level. Every system has been set, and most of the things I copied from what you do. And I know that another biggest thing is I always tried, but my own flavor, my own thing was not coming. Finally, it started happening. Even in webinars, I was totally a different person. And I still remember I did a Wednesday webinar. I could not sleep 4 hours after the webinar because of the energy. And even the last Monday, our session, I could not able to sleep 4 hours because of that amount of energy I can feel in me was totally different. And you always say, right, it's whatever the investment goes in you will pay you 100x. It's 100% true. Whatever I invested on my challenges and struggles, these all are stepping stones for our future self, but we don't know when that comes. Yeah, and also in one of the diamond call, you very clearly mentioned how many, it doesn't matter how many years you struggle or how many years you put that. At the end, when it started happening, it happens like a ripple effect. You can't even imagine. You told about your own story, right? How your journey. I always remember that if you can do it, I can do it too. And whatever you said, I'll blindly follow. You said that go and invest on events. I went on, invested on all the. If you did not tell me that day, maybe I was not here. You did not push me that for that event, I will not be here, and I'll not be talking with you today. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Sandeep.
so much, Alvin. Thank you so much. Can you let me know that some people always want that you are putting money and you want money tomorrow or in that 3 weeks or 4 weeks or 5 weeks, and then really quit it. What can be the reason that they want a quick result plus they are quitting? What can be the reason?
So I think this whole coaching business is a passion, and what is your long-term vision? When you have a clear vision, you don't think about it. Everything is investment. I'll tell you, I have invested more than 20 lakhs on ads so far. And last month also, I sent you my statement, right? I spent around 1.5 lakhs. I made only 30,000. But if I should have quit at that time, I should have been the biggest fool in this, right? I would able to manage and recover just in a 4 days of a workshop. And one day in one day, I was able to recover, not a recover. I mean, I was able to get that income back. It's not about a recovery. It's about an investment. And I felt my business was an investment, and I decided that this is going to be my life. When I becomes my life, when it is something like my baby, right? I have felt my business is my baby. If my baby will have a different moods, I need to make sure that I will take care of everything. I started doing so many things. Then I also understood that there are some things you need to leave other team members to do it. There is a transformation happened during this journey, Sandeep ji. And there's only one thing what I can say is every single effort what you're going to put. I think there is a very famous saying, right? When you look back, every dot will be connected. Even a single dot. Even my dad passing away last month has created me in a bigger. Now I'm doing it for a bigger purpose. Wherever he is, he has to be proud that, okay, what I'm doing and what is the service I'm doing to this one. I want him to feel that I know I am the one person in the whole family is going to inspire millions of people, which has never happened in my family. And that is what I want to give it to my dad as a gift, because I could not able to see him at the last moment, but I want to give that as that legacy. I want to give it to him, that he should feel proud that wherever he is, he should feel that proud that I am that person.
Super happy for you, Arvind. It's a story of a real warrior on the ground. It's not about the narratives which we keep creating. It's not easy. I know that it's not easy. Yeah, and a similar story happened in 2013 with me also. When my father was in hospital and I was in Malaysia for one of the training. And the moment I got to know, and then I flew to Bangalore, from Bangalore to Lucknow, and I could not meet him, but the mission is always under the
Yeah.
focus. Yeah, so really appreciate that you have a courage to demonstrate on the ground, not on the memories. So super happy for that. Arvind, would you like to let us also know that I know that you are making a lot of money in your job, high paying job, certainly.
Yeah.
Whatever I was making in a year, you are making in a month. I certainly can say that one. But still, you have a push to make 2 lakh, 3 lakh rupees. I know it's only peanut for you. You could have easily given up being complacent, being satisfied, but still, you chose to another journey, difficult journey, right? So, what is driving you? What is the driving force? Because recently, some happening in your home. I know it, but since last 2.5 years, you have been struggling. But results started seeing, you have been seeing in last 3 to 5 months, I hope, since you have joined the community. So what is that drive?
So I have only two drives, Sandeepji. I think I also shared one of the story. My wife, I lost my wife in 2013. So that time I had only two dreams. Whether I was totally depressed that time, I wanted to give up my life. But that time I decided that whatever I do something which impacts in other people's life. That is my biggest driving factor. And the second biggest driving factor is I wanted to be financially free. This has been inculcated from the childhood that whatever I do, I have to be rich because I come up from a farmer background. My dad, I did a cultivation from all my childhood. I studied in a government school and everything. And I always struggled with the money. And whatever I want to do right now is I wanted to have that time and money freedom. That will only happen in my business. I know I can grow in my career, but I cannot go beyond certain point because I have to work 9 hours. I need that time. And this is one of the biggest moment is I keep telling my son from last 2 years, every single day. I only drop one time because second time my job doesn't allow me to pick him up. I tell him every single day that just wait for 2 years. When you become a second standard, I'm going to pick you and drop you every single day, but you have to give me a time every single day, 1 hour. Whatever you're going to miss, I pay back to you. And he understand. He doesn't disturb me whenever I come. My whole family supports. And even for this event, I am leaving my both the kids with my wife alone. But I just told her only one thing: if you just allow me for this, also my birthday, 2nd September is my birthday. This is the first time
We are going to be celebrating together there. Yes.
Yeah, so I told her only one thing: if you leave this birthday, next to 20 or 30 birthdays, I'm going to celebrating with you. So every day is going to be a celebration. So that is what is a fire. And I always, from the childhood, there's only one thing: if I take something, if I believe in something, I will not quit until I make it happen. That's how I grown even in my career. And here I have a bigger purpose. I really wanted to see the world is the biggest thing is happening. There are two biggest reasons why people are struggling. One is a weight loss, and people are failing into succeeding it. I want to fix both of them by giving a formula which worked for me, which I'm able to live that life for last 5 years. I want to give it to the people, and I wanted to inspire the next generations of people. If as a parent, if everyone can create that routine, and the next generations that whatever that weight loss challenges people can suffer can completely eliminate it. So this is what is my mission. That is what is driving me. And every time I feel that I also have a lot of, you can imagine that last 2.5 years you're putting and you're not seeing any money. I have not even taken a 1 rupee from my company so far, right? It plays every time I have a comparison. Okay, you're getting a good job and you have a job, you're getting a 10 lakhs. Why do you need to struggle so much and you're not able to make money? But I had a strong conviction that this will work and this will happen. And it will happen, Sandeepji. And I'm going to grow along with you. And this year,
Thank you so much, Arvind. Truly, perfectly said that. I know that how you feel when you become financially free. Since last 1.5 years, my daughter started going to school every day, 9 a.m. I go to drop her in my. Some of you know I bought a new Mercedes. Very few people know, but I did not disclose with all of you. But yeah, that's every day I go and drop her at 9 a.m. and I pick up approximately at 1:15. It's a blessing. Even she is not more than 300 meters away from my 500 meters away from my home. But it's a true blessing that you are seeing your daughter and son to dropping every day. And that's what the blessing from God that we have taken the courage to do that. Otherwise,
Yeah.
more than 90% people, and I am the only dad who goes to school 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Sometimes that people say that, why do you go to, are you so much free? So I said, yes, absolutely. I am financially free. And that's what my wish that if all the parents started thinking that how you can spend quality time with your daughter. And just couple of minutes back, once this college is starting, we couple of days yesterday we had a cash flow game in Bangalore, and then I picked up all the cash flow game boxes from my car to my home. My daughter is like, what is cash flow game? Let's play that one. At 4.5, she doesn't know anything, but it's a blessing that we have put an effort, and my daughter and my kids will be able to get the
Yes.
financial maybe at the age of 17, 16, 7, 8
Yes.
years old. You do not know, because they are far better talented than us. So what we
Yes.
are achieving at the age of 30, 40, maybe that our kids will start achieving in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 7 years, and 10 years, because the time and the knowledge and the boundaries are not there. Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Oh, good. Yes, lovely. Thank you so much, Arvind. One thing which you want, you are passionate about, and you thought that this is the one character or one golden nugget you want to share the people who are watching this interview. It's a long format interview, but you think that one thing which you want to help people to identify that ये वाला काम करना पड़ेगा आपको, and that is how you are going to be making many what you have not made in last 6 years, 6 months, it can happen in 6 days. Would you like to share that one thing tip for the people?
Yes. So I just want to add 2 points. The one is work on your passion, what you can solve in a people's life. That will give you a bigger satisfaction than money, what you're going to earn. The second thing is keep investing. The only way why you are not growing is you're not ready to be grown, because you are either you're lacking your mindset or you're lacking the knowledge what you have. Keep investing on yourself. I never believed, I'll tell you my 20 years of my experience, my IT experience. I spent nothing for 19 years. In 1 year, I spent 17 lakhs, and I'm seeing the growth in exponentially. The way I talk, the way I handle the situation, the amount of things I can do has been totally changed. The more you invest, we invest 14 years on education, and you live in that job for 30 years and you'll forget to invest, right? But every single year have some budget on yourself, keep investing on yourself, and you will become a superpower. And I think every single person who's there, who's watching this, has immense potential. The only thing is no one is identifying, or you did not identify. When you go to a mentors, when you go in, when you invest on yourself, you will see a relatability. That relatability will prove you that yes, even I have the power and I can do it too. And my last nugget is don't quit. As long as you quit, I think this is the biggest thing I learned from you, Sandeep ji, is as long as you're not quitting, you're not failing. The moment you quit, that is a failure for you, but you will always succeed. Every person's journey is different. Don't ever compare. You will get, as long as you are in the game. It's something like a different car going on a big direction. Your car can get punctured 10 times, but if you keep repairing and keep going, you always reach the destination. But we need to have that patience and courage and keep putting in your own self. And there's only one thing during this journey, you will feel a lot of challenges. Embrace those challenges, enjoy those challenges, and always surrender to the universe. There's someone who's watching you, is testing you. When you pass the test, I think this is also, I heard from you that the next level game starts the moment you are ready to be that next level. Otherwise, it doesn't happen. So that's what I wanted to share, Sandeep ji. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. And how the Wealth Accelerator Hub, or me personally, or the coaches or the facilitators, has helped you to who you became today? What are the contribution from Wealth Accelerator Hub, or from my side, for all the people who have been in the journey with you?
I always used to believe the mindset, but the way you've been practicing the mindset has been another level, which is the biggest thing for me, because I was able to so relatable when I joined it. The second thing is a leader should be what you can say. The leader should be as a walk and talk. We always see you, whatever you say, it comes from your heart, and your intention is very clear. And every time when I come, I get a breakthrough. You will be every single word you say, what I have to listen, I'll get that word and I'll work on for next 1 week. So that has been, and I can see that in me right now. Indirectly, I'm doing it to my community. I become very strong when I'm doing something. I can literally see you in me, Sandeep Ji, especially in the webinars and some of the boot camps, especially when the sales comes, I become a super powerful. I learned and I watched your some of your webinar sales alone. I watched more than 10 to 15 times. And I think especially for the boot camp, I think your third day of you sold 1.8 lakhs one. That is given me a confidence. I saw more than 10 to 15 times. And then when I saw first, and also you said that, don't leave anyone. You always have option to just give them option and always take full amount. That has been a biggest shift. I think first three sales which I did was I did only like taken a token advance, and then the next ones are I have not even compromised. I told them that full payment. If they are not, then I've given that option. And you've been always and the one of the biggest thing is I have been in all kind of a mentors. Every mentor has a different thing. One unique thing is whenever I'm in a struggle, and when I send a message, when you are reachable and you are always there to guide me in any time, any moment, any situation. I never saw it with anything. I'm so grateful that, so it is not about everyone knows the technicality. You always say that, right? That push is what you need. That is what I got from you. And even though I'm from Siddharth's community and other community, I got a knowledge, but what you require once you be in the one level of a game, you need someone to push you. You need someone to give that one word. What you speak can give me a next at least 1 week to 10 days of my energy to, yes, I can do it. And more than anything right now is I have given a word to you that I will hit the 10 lakhs. I've crossed that 10 lakhs. And now I'm giving that word to that. I'm telling even from January that this year I'm going to do a 1 CR. And we're going to do 1 CR. So no doubt about it. I am doing it. Whatever it takes, I'm going to do that.
Perfect, brilliant. And that's what I keep saying to people, to have a gold card in your life. The more gold card you have, you do not know, maybe then the last over it can be, you will be hitting 36 runs. So everybody keep fighting. It has been a so inspirational interview with you, Arvind. Thank you so much for crossing more than 15 lakh rupees right now into the community, and really wanted to congratulate